Cali, Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is your homegirl hostess, bringing you the mostest of that dope-ish from the West Coasters. Oh, no, she's not trying to conjure up her rap ladies. This is Queen Cali B. Thanks for joining me. Now listen, first, if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then the notification bell so you can get your notifications. We're trying to build so our voice can become more powerful, you know, because Cali B is speaking for the masses and I'm coming with them classics, okay? So again, if you're not subscribed, help your homegirl out, help me build my channel, get our base going, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's grow. That's what's up. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and here we go. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Cali B TV. What's going on with it now? We are reviewing my big bro, my homeboys, urban politician, Big Ant. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times. Hey, what up? This show is from LA, California, South Central, Cali B TV. Now, he just did a video, I just did a review. Cenat, and IShowSpeed. I guess these are little gaming little dudes. Now you guys have to understand first. Listen to your uncle over there, Big Ant from Urban Politicians, and listen to your auntie out here in South Central California. What's up with it? This is not the thing. This is not what it is. They are coming for the men. You guys are the target, baby. Baby. What it do? What is going on? It's treachery. Don't fall for it, my young people of all races, of all backgrounds. This is not what it is. Do you understand me? This is not the business. Do you feel me? This promoting and pushing between our men, it's disgusting. What in the heck is going on? We are calling you out. You are not going to get a pass. We're going to call you out. When they had that meeting, I want to know who was at that meeting, because I saw one of the gentlemen from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Krayzie Bone, was that you? I think you did an interview with one of the YouTubers stating that there was a meeting that took place and all the big rappers and the heads went into this meeting that these entertainment heads reside, and they called you guys all together to let you know there will be no more conscious rap being signed or conscious rap being promoted or positive rap being signed or promoted, because they need to fill these prison beds. So a couple of them left and the rest of y'all stayed because y'all wanted to know what did they want you guys to do and how they wanted you guys to contribute to filling up the prison beds with your own people. You sellouts. Okay?
The meeting was held at a private residence on the outskirts of Los Angeles. I remember about 25 to 30 people were being there, right. Most of them familiar faces. Speaking of those I knew, we joked about the theme of the meeting, as many of us did not care for rap and failed to see the purpose of being invited to a private meeting to discuss the future of hip-hop.
Talk to them.
Among the attendees was a small group of unfamiliar faces who stayed to themselves and made no attempt to socialize beyond their circle. Based on their behavior and formal appearances, they didn't seem to be from our industry. Our casual chatter was interrupted when we were asked to sign the confidentiality agreement, preventing us from publicly discussing the information presented during the meeting. Needless to say, this intrigued, in some cases, disturbed many of us. The agreement was only a page long, but very clear on matters and consequences, which stated that violating the terms would result in job termination immediately. A few people refused to sign and walked out. Nobody stopped them. I was tempted to follow, but curiosity got the best of me. A man who was part of the unfamiliar group collected all the agreements from us. Quickly after this meeting began, one of the industry colleagues, who shall remain nameless like everybody else, thanked us for attending. He then gave the floor to a man who only introduced himself by first name and gave no other details about his personal background. I think he was the owner of the residence, but that was never confirmed. He briefly praised all of us for the success we had achieved in our industries and congratulated us for being selected as part of this small group of decision makers. The subject quickly changed as the speaker went on to tell us that the respective companies we represented had invested in a very profitable industry. The companies we worked for had invested millions into the building of privately owned prisons, and that our positions of influence in the music industry would actually impact the profitability of these investments. I remember many of us in the group immediately looking at each other in awe. Someone asked what these prisons were and what any of this had to do with music. We were told that these prisons were built by privately owned companies who received funding from the government based on the number of inmates. The more inmates, the more the government would pay these prisons. It was also made clear to us that since these prisons are privately owned, as they become publicly traded, we'd be able to buy shares. Most of us were taken back by this. Again, a couple of people asked what this had to do with us. At this point, my industry colleague who had first opened the meeting took the floor again and answered our questions. He told us that since our employees had become solid investors in this prison business, it was now in their interest to make sure that these prisons remain filled. Our job would be to help make this happen by making music which promote criminal behavior, rap being the music of choice. And as employees, we'd also be able to buy stocks in these prisons. Immediately, silence came over the room. You could have heard a pin drop. I remember looking around to make sure I wasn't dreaming and saw half of the people with dropped jaws. My daze was interrupted when someone shouted, "Is this a joke?" At this point, things became chaotic.
Right.
Two of the men who were part of the unfamiliar group grabbed the man who shouted and attempted to remove him from the house. A few of us, myself included, tried to intervene. One of them put out a gun and we all backed off. They separated us from the crowd and all four of us was escorted outside. My industry colleague who opened up the meeting earlier hurried out to meet us and reminded us that we had signed an agreement and would suffer the consequences of speaking out about this publicly, or even those who attended the meeting.
Damn.
I asked him why was he involved with something so corrupt, and he replied, "No, it's bigger than the music business and nothing we want to challenge without risking consequences." We all protested as we walked back into the house. I remember word for word the last thing he said, "It's out of my hands now. Just remember you signed an agreement." He then closed the door behind him. The men rushed us to our car and actually waited until we drove off the property. They really pulled us off. He was like, they were told not to sign any more political rappers, any more rappers that had messes in their music.
No positivity.
It was all to be gangster rap music that they promoted and put out.
This is where we are right now, you guys. Let you guys finish hearing our brother, Big Ant, a real black brother, a real black Nubian. Okay, let you guys know how this is supposed to go. Now here is a man breaking it down to the young men. So clean out the wax out of your ears. Pay attention, because we got a brother speaking on some facts when it comes to our brothers. Let's go.
Had to come tap in, and I do want to make myself 1,000% clear. I could care less who niggas decide to hop in the shower with, set up their camera so they can catch the best angle with the waters and the sun stripping and having kiki and ha-ha, I guess, simulating the form of bust up your back time with your homeboy and everything. If you want to do that in your private life and that's your lifestyle that you chose, that's on you. That's your right. What I get concerned at is when I open up my phone and come down my timeline and the algorithm for chaos pushes this to me. And why is that? Because I follow rap and hip hop. But this is being pushed and promoted now and posted and reshared on the rap and hip hop platforms. That's when it becomes my business, because it's layers to that now. They making this a talking point. They want to get interaction with this. Whether these blogs were paid to promote it and push it and make it a part of the conversation or not, the conversation is getting pushed into the culture like this lines up with hip hop.
Okay, yes, it's definitely being paid and promoted and pushed. these two cornballs right here, definitely being pushed and promoted. Like that Aiden guy, the white boy, the Aiden guy. This is being pushed and promoted through men, to the men, because this is known, guys, as an abomination to the Most High. This is one of the most filthy acts that can be perpetrated and can be done, and this is why it's being pushed and promoted to this extreme, to this extent. It's not with the women. You don't see this type of behavior being pushed and promoted so much for the women. It's the men. It is the men that it is being promoted and pushed to and through, because of the fact that you were created first, you were created in his image, and this is an abomination set forth by the Most High. This is what Satan wants to be done. This is what Satan pushes and promotes in the entertainment world. This is what is being pushed, and this is what is being promoted to our young people. Young people, my babies, my young people, please listen up. Please pay attention. The Most High created men in his likeness. Do you understand that? That's why it's so important for them, and this is why they're coming after you for your manhood. There's no price on your manhood. Do you understand me? There is no price on your manhood, period. So let Big Ant, my big homie, to finish. Let's go.
And it does not. This ain't got nothing to do with rap. This ain't got nothing to do with the culture. These are guys who come into the culture and interact with it. They have following, so it makes business sense with the eyes over there for people to work with them with their labels and things like that. But I want to just document this because they documented it, recorded, put it up there, and decide to press upload. Now, mind you, I'm going to say this again. They decide to set up their cameras, get their crews, press record, get in the shower with another man. That's your choice. If that's what you want to do in your life, you have a right to do that. Free country. Long as they're a consenting adult, do you.
Okay, but yeah, you have a right to do all that, but don't nobody want to see that. Where do you draw the line? This hits at every angle, at every level. Here they come trying to set up this scenario where these influencers or these entertainers that have this huge influence and this huge following and this huge platform, they are all trying to get them to push this narrative. Don't you guys see that? Men, young men, older men, women, all ages, all races. Do you guys see what's going on here? Do you see what's going on here? There is a reason that they are doing this to this magnitude. And these little cornballs that you see on my screen right now, they're just a part of the game. They're trying to make it acceptable to heterosexual men. They're trying to make this lifestyle, this action acceptable to heterosexual men. That's the goal, to turn this into a goddamn Sodom and Gomorrah. And keep going that route. You keep going that route, it's going to end like Sodom and Gomorrah ended. Keep playing with him. Keep playing with the Most High. Let's go.
But they thought about this. We're going to put this out there to the entire world for the world to see. And then it gets promoted to rap and hip hop culture like this is something that we do in the eyes, and this is what's going on in the game, and this is seen as cool. This is seen as entertainment. This is seen as something that, yeah, this is what niggas do. No, this is not what niggas do. I don't care what you got going on. This ain't it, nigga, for us in this culture. They want to do that in their own little game in private time and have fun with it. Cool. I just want to separate these type of things from rap, from hip hop, from urban, from black culture. This is not what we do. We don't get in the showers with niggas and close the door and nigga cut the have subs and acting funny and all this other stuff. That ain't what I call entertainment, and that's not what I call funny, bro. Niggas is adults, bro. To my understanding, Cenat is in his 20s. I don't know how old the dude's Speed is. I'm pretty sure he around that age bracket somewhere. But either way, so whatever y'all want to do in y'all playtime and downtime on y'all little, you know, that's your life. But this ain't what I call funny. And my thing is the narrative. That's all I'm speaking on. Because when it start hitting all the blogs and rap and hip hop, it becomes a thing of this is the narrative in rap and hip hop. It's already sent to millions of followers already. So me coming to speak on it, I'm documenting the other side. Hey, This ain't what we do. This ain't how we play. This is not what we call entertainment and rap and hip hop culture, bro. But see, what happens is people have to do these type of things to continue to go viral. They got to find ways to push the edge. They got to find ways to be the trending topic and make these blogs, or to keep pushing that demographic, and it's going to keep going and going and going. Before you know it, who knows what these niggas going to be doing next. It's on me to come on and speak the real. This is a choice by them. They doing this by choice, not by force, because they could always say, no, you come to, think about yourself with a nigga like, hey, I'm going to come with you with this new idea. Boy, I know how we going to mess them up today. We finna go viral today. Nigga, let's set up this camera right here, and you get it right there, perfect angle, nigga. We gonna get in the shower together, and we gonna stand in here with each other, and we gonna laugh and kiki and ha-ha. You act feminine while we do this, bro. Let's paint that whole little image right there. Last time I checked, I thought a big majority of their audience was kids. So we promote that to kids, like, hey man, niggas get in that shower together, boy. Y'all kiki and ha-ha in that shower. Y'all do that. But deliberately getting out here pushing this, the emasculation of us, and we know how it's seen when people see our community do it. When we see our community promote this type of stuff. Men in the shower who audience is kids, bro. I just got to come speak against that. And what makes me speak against it even more is it's being promoted to rap and hip hop outlets and blogs. Seeing this touch rap and hip hop like this is a part of our culture when niggas getting in the shower together. No, sir.
And like my big homie, Big Ant just said, the emasculation of black men. This is a brother breaking it down, speaking straight facts on the emasculation of men, but mainly our men. And they always have these cornballs, these goofy cornballs pushing this garbage. This is outrageous. And they're just pushing it to the younger generation. So younger generation, you guys have to understand, you guys are exposed to a lot. You see a lot. You know a lot. So therefore, you know more than the average young person would 50 years ago, because you have access to so much information and you have access to seeing so many things that other generations didn't have that opportunity or didn't have that ability to see that, which was a good thing, because you don't need to be exposed to everything so young. But since you are, that means you're on another level with it. I would say that you're also more in tune with what's going on, young people. You're more in tune, okay? All things that you see on this social media crap is not good for you. You don't have to take it all in like, oh, I want to be cool like Cenat, or I want to be cool like that IShowSpeed. You don't have to do all that. Be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to look at them and admire them for what they're doing on a higher level, on a higher platform. If they are successful at gaming, that's okay. But you have to be proud and love who you are. Bottom line, do not be influenced by these goofballs. These are goofballs that are paid to come with this negative crap to go viral, like my brother Big Ant is saying here. So understand that. Be proud of who you are. Be yourself. You can admire success, what level that they have grown to, but always understand that you are who you are. You don't have to be influenced by that, especially when it's coming off on some negative crap like this. You listen to the brother we have right here on the screen right now. He is giving you some facts. Understand it, respect it, pay attention to it. If you don't have a father in your home, or if you don't have a male figure in your home, Big Ant, my brother, is giving some facts that is very important. So let me let him finish, and then we'll close it out. Let's go.
No, sir. And then knowing that these people have these billion-dollar companies behind them, helping them set this up, helping them get these narratives going and these streaming revenues, and they got these marketing teams. Who marketing decision was this? Who set up this play right here? Is it 100% them or not? I just want people to know and understand this is not a part of the culture. This is not what we do at all, and I'm 1,000% against it being pushed as rap and hip hop content or rap and hip hop dudes. This is not what we do. I'm keeping it all the way 1,000. Separate that little friendly time in the shower from the culture.
And that's on facts, on facts, on facts. This is not a part of the culture. This is not what we do. This is not what we are pushing. And definitely is some big boys behind this nonsense that's pushing these two to do this foolishness. Okay? So let's go and let him finish out, and then we'll wrap it up with our final words. Let's go.
Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000.
My brother Big Ant from Urban Politicians. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times. 1,000, okay? He said everything that needed to be said. All right? So until the next time, you guys make sure before you sign out, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And then we're out to the next time, okay? Bye.